Hello everybody, welcome back to the gaming channel here, Matt the Gamer 82. We're gonna do another episode of Farming Sim 22 on Elmcreek. As you can see, woke up this morning, came outside, we had a little weather move in. We got some snow, and it's accumulating on the ground, and it's falling from the sky. So we can't really do a whole lot of farming today. But we're gonna do some transport contracts. Now I took the liberty to get all the stuff loaded up already, so we just gotta deliver the products. The first thing we're gonna deliver is we're gonna deliver some planks here to the shopping mall. We delivering seeds to Feed and Grain South, and some cheese to the bowling restaurant. Once I get this done, I gotta go take care of my chickens. They need food. And then I might see about doing a little bit of snow removal, just to make some roads a little bit more passable for the farm machinery, in hopes that it quits snowing soon and we can get some farming done that we need to do. I got 2 fields I need to get prepped and planted, and a couple fields I need to get harvested for the neighbors. Working on harvesting sugar beets for the neighbors. Oh, I grabbed a hold of the wrong thing. Grabbed a hold of the truck apparently. Alright, so there's one contract complete. We'll jump in here, we'll collect that. Not bad. 32.58. Delivering some planks to the shopping mall from the sawmill. We're gonna go ahead. This contract is broken. I don't know what happened to it. I'm gonna try to figure out a way if I can't cheat it complete. I'm not sure. I'm still trying to fill that one out. But so we got the cheese loaded from the dairy, and that goes to the bowling restaurant. And then we got the seeds from Johnson's Farmers Market is gonna go to Feed and Grain South. So we can jump in here. We won't tell nobody we're gonna take a shortcut here, and we'll just run up to the bowling restaurant real quick. A couple things to note. I did add a couple more productions. That first one there is the diesel production. The second one in the background is a grape processing unit. Vince, I will go, I won't do it in this episode probably, but once I get them up and running more smoothly than what they actually are at the moment, I will go more in depth into those and how those work. As you can see on the left, there's our grain mill and our grass drying unit. The grass drying unit just basically takes grass, turns it into hay or silage, whichever one I want. If I want to do both, I can. I right now only have it doing hay, because I have quite a bit of silage in the form of bales. So we're almost here to the bowling restaurant. Deliver this cheese and get a fairly good payday on that. Okay. I'll pop out, unstrap those. Grab the 5 pallets of cheese, get them over here. I have noticed, I don't know if anybody else that's played this uh, on PC with the transport missions has noticed the issue where sometimes you go and collect or you accept a transporting contract, and for whatever reason it like disappears or gets canceled out. Fortunately, when that happens, the pallets that you're supposed to be transporting, uh, they stay behind. That one's complete. We'll go ahead and collect that. $44,048. Not bad. Jump back in here. And we'll be heading down to the feeding grain south. But anyway, as I was saying, back to the if you have experienced it, you'll know what I'm talking about. If not, uh, I'll go to accept a transport contract, and then for whatever reason, it like disappears before it gets completed. And what happens is the pallet of stuff that you're supposed to be delivering gets left behind, and there's not really an easy way to get rid of them that I've found anyway. I know some of them, I was able to take some of them to a couple of different sell places, and it would dissipate the pallet, but it would not actually uh you don't actually get no money or nothing for it. So I don't know. There's a way with the easy dev tools that you can remove all pallets from the map. I have not done that yet because I still have pallets I need for active contracts. But I will probably do that at some point if I can't find a solution to get rid of them any other way. So here we are coming up to the feed and grain south. Now this one's gonna be a little bit tricky because with the snow you can't actually see the markers and where you're supposed to drop the pallets. Uh, I did one earlier where I had to drop some pallets for it, and it was rather difficult. You just kind of gotta guess where they're supposed to go and hope you get them right. And you might have to make some fine-tuning adjustments once you get them all over here just to get it to complete it. It's odd that this uh, drop point doesn't have a snow mask to keep the snow from accumulating on it. But looks like we got them all in the right spot because there you can see the upper right hand corner by the uh, calendar description, bank, all that stuff, that it was complete. So we'll go collect that. 4,280. That leaves me with that one, which like I said is broken. For whatever reason, it's not accepting the last pallet. And then my 2 harvesting contracts and a cultivating contract that unfortunately I am going to have to uh, wait until the weather clears up to finish. So now we will head back up here to the farm. I will grab a truck with the tipper bed and we'll run some food over to our chickens. And while we're over by our chickens, I will show you a surprise addition to the farm. I did add some animals. I'm not going to tell you what they are just yet. I'll let you see for yourself when we get over there. So we'll shut that down. Let's see. Where? I'm starting to think I have too many vehicles. I'm also thinking about getting rid of a few things. Um, there we go. We'll just leave that. Oh, detach the wrong thing there. I'll just leave the water tanker there. Don't really need it to get food for the chickens. But yeah, I'm starting to thinking about getting rid of a couple of vehicles, maybe upgrading a couple of my tractors. I do need to try to find a decent spot I can put a couple sheds or garages down to get all my stuff in and out of the elements when I'm not using them. Basically just clean up the farm a little bit. Oh, little little bit slick here the road is. So yeah, so there if you look right in front of me, that pretty much is the pile of excess pallets that I have from transport missions that basically there's really no other way to say it. They basically disappeared. We're gonna go ahead and take. I think I want to go ahead. Oh, sorry about that. It popped up on a save. I guess my autosave mod feature is working. What do I want to take to my chickens? I guess it's got to be wheat, 'cause that's all I have. So we'll go ahead and take. And take a little bit more. That should be good enough for a while. A little over 15,000 liters a week. Take it down to the chickens should be enough. I could have took all of it. I'm not really doing nothing with it right now. I need to take it to the grain mill and take it to the grain mill and get some flour producing. But oh wait, oh, I went too far. Dang it! Don't have a road over here. That's why. So yes, there you can see the new animal addition to the farm is horses. Horses require a little bit of work, more so than other animals. They need the food and the straw, but they also need daily riding in order to get their health and fitness up. I will show that here in just one second. Okay, so there the food's in there for the chickens. So here we go. So as you can see, the sheep are doing extremely well. My cows, their health finally is up to 100%. The productivity is up to 100%. We're getting milk, we're getting slurry. Uh, chickens, they did reproduce, but now, I mean, they're doing stupendously. But now they got a decent amount of food, so they got, almost 16,000 liters of food there. So that'll last them for a while. But so here's the horses. So I'm not going to go through all of them because they're all the same. The it takes straw and then it takes your food. Now I wasn't aware. I learned this. I put way too much hay in there and not a lot of grain or base food as it's called here. But so the total food is the combination of these. I believe it was 20,000 if I'm not mistaken. So essentially what I should have did was I should have put in 10,000 liters of hay and 10,000 liters of base food or grain, which is oats or sorghum are the two grains that the horses will take. But so yeah, so anyway, I kind of ooped or oops and oofed or whatever you want to call it. But I put too much hay in there. I mean, it's not a bad thing. It's just I'll have to let the hay go down some and add some more base food eventually. But so here is the breakdown: their age, their health, the puberty level or the reproduction age, cleanliness. That's another thing they have to be. You have to clean them. Uh, and then the fitness, and then the daily riding. So the fitness goes up from the daily riding, and then the cleanliness, once you clean them, it'll go up. But here I can jump out, and I can demonstrate real quick for you. So drive over here, find a good place to park, and it's probably good enough. So basically, what you do is when the horse is in the pasture, you'll come up to it, you'll hit X, just like you would enter a vehicle, and then you ride it. And as you can see over there by the help window on the left hand side, it shows riding, and it goes up. Once it gets to 100%, it's done. You can jump with A if you're using Xbox controller, and then it basically walks you through up there in the help window. So basically, you just ride around. You pretty much wherever you want to go. Uh, I know when I was playing on console and I did with the horses, I would use them and ride around and check my productions per pallets. But it does take a little bit of time to get it to 100%. I don't know exactly how long. I'm gonna say, I don't know, anywhere from probably around 3 to 5 minutes maybe to get it up to 100%. So once you get it, it's watching it here. Okay. All right. So there, once you get it to 100%, you can go back, jump the fence, get back into the pen, slow down, stop, X to exit the vehicle, just like you would exit a vehicle, any other vehicle. And you come up to the horse, and you get the little brush icon. You hit B, and it goes. You just basically, once you get that brush icon, you just click it like there. You click it until it goes away, and then when you go in your menu, you go. We can check and see. It's like, okay, there, that horse has been cleaned 100%. Now, when I go to ride the horse to get my daily riding in, that will go back down. I'll have to redo that. Uh, so let's see, probably the last one I'm gonna click on. Yep. Okay, so but there, as you can see, daily riding is 100% and cleanliness is 100%. Now the fitness level won't change until the next day in game. So like say for instance, so this is December 2nd. So it won't change until it goes to December 3rd. Then the fitness will go up. But so yeah, so that was the new surprise animals I added to the farm. Uh, I went ahead and did 8 horses. I probably should only did about 4 or 5, just because they do take a little bit extra work. But I don't know what I was thinking when I went and did 8. But anyway, that's horses. Let's jump over here real quick. Last thing for this video. Um, Hoping it's not too terribly long. So we're gonna jump into this tractor. It's got the forage harvester mod on it. Let's see. Where's it at here? It's under belt systems. It's the lizard forage pickup is basically all it is. But it will allow you to get snow, basically like a giant snow blower. And you can collect snow in tippers. I'm not sure if all of them will work to collect snow. I know this one, this is the TARDIS XL by Omatana. It's on the Mod Hub for all platforms. But so yeah, so basically you just do this like you would do the straw or grass or hay or chat, whatever your loose material is on the ground. You just drive and it picks it up, puts it in the tipper. Now it won't pick it up off the road. It does a little some, but it won't, like the main. I see there the main part of the road. It won't pick it up. But yeah, so that's basically, if you want to say you're harvesting snow. I guess that's kind of what you can say you're doing. So what you can do with the snow, I'm gonna we'll go ahead and shut that off. And so some silos will hold snow if you want to put it in a silo. What I do with it is I take it to my water production facility. We'll get there eventually. I picked a turtle of the tractors for this. Cruising along 20 miles an hour. So I said I think I'm gonna look into maybe selling a couple of these older, slower tractors and upgrade a little bit, maybe something a little bit newer, faster, a little bit more power. So there in the distance, you can see is the water production plant. So that it works just like all the other production facilities. Be careful there, I don't fall off the road. I tried to do some landscaping and terraforming, and needless to say, I did not do a very good job of it. But so basically, you just get here, just like all the other productions. It's got a drop off point. Go ahead and get over here out of the way just a tad bit. Make sure it's not still running. But so yeah, it's got the point where you drop off your materials, a point where you can fill uh, the tankers with water. It generally would spawn pallets here. I'm not sure why it hasn't. I don't know if it's because of the way I have it set up, or what's going on with why it's not spawning the pallets. But so let's go into the production menu here, and I'll show you real quick this production, and then I'll let you guys go for the day for the video. But so this one produces water. It's got two different recipes. One is just from snow, 1,000 snow, 800 water. I did cheat some snow in there just to get it to go. But so maybe this why let's see. Let's see if I change that. I don't know if I can. Okay, so spawn item. Oh wait, hold on. Choose amount to put out fire. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't want to mess with that right now. What that is, but so anyway, you can see there what it holds. Uh, a snow, wood chips, and then you get your water. Recipes are basically the same. Just they run. The snow by itself runs 103 cycles a month, which I upgraded to level 2. Uh, the wood chips and water get you 154. If you have wood chips, you'll get a little bit, uh, an extra 51 cycles a month. But so yeah, so let's see. Okay, click spawning. Okay, there we go. So selling, distributing, storing, and spawning. So if I click on spawning, there. There they are. So that's what it was. Okay, so I didn't have it set to spawn. So there's what a pallet of water looks like. Uh yeah, so there's a pallet of water what it looks like. But I'm gonna go back in here. I'm gonna go ahead and change that to storing. That way I can just pick it up in a tanker. I can set it to distributing, and it will distribute to anything that takes water, greenhouses, animals, whatever I have on my farm on my map that takes water. It will distribute it to that. But with that being said, I think I'm gonna wrap this video up for the time being. Again, I'm Matt the Gamer 82. This is Farm Sim 22. Map is Elmcreek. This was episode 11, I believe, in the series I'm doing for you guys. If you like it, hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Feel free to leave comments, ideas, suggestions, questions, anything you'd like me to cover in an upcoming video, how to, if you're stuck on how to do something, just anything you guys have for me, just hit me up in the comments. But other than that, I will say have a good day. Stay safe. Thanks for stopping by and watching the video. And see y'all in the next one.